Hello, this is Priscilla Batzell. I'm in Spring Hill, Florida at Expressionist Fluid Art Studio Gallery, and that's my pan that I'm going to put colors in. I'm a Color Arte affiliate, so we're going to fill it up full of some light color art colors, starting with some French silk, which I don't want to waste a lot of because I don't have a lot left and I want to keep what I have. But that doesn't keep me from using a little bit of everything, which includes some Chantilly lace. Both of these are Prizm pours. And I'm going to do something I consider completely insane, and that is take colors out of this pan and use a shovel and add them to the canvas, and then maybe I will spatula them and maybe I will not. We'll find out. This is Frosted Berry, another Prizm pour. I thought about using some of my I found some polyacrylic. I thought about using some polyacrylic and putting it in the base, but I think I'd rather just try this first. This is some Interference Violet, which I'm only using because I have a bunch of it right now. I really don't actually want to waste it because it's quite nice. Frostbite. And we're getting close to, where's my Indian spice? Right there. Do I have anything else I'm willing? Oh, I have some mother of pearl. Excellent. I've been trying to drain the bottle. I feel like just taking that off. If I can get it off, I will. And I see something in there. Do I have any tweezers? That would be a good thing to know in advance. That are things that do not belong. My tweezers are probably in the bucket. That's the end of my mother of pearl. Which I wish I could get more out. Maybe I can. That did not work very well. Bad idea. I'll see if I can get the last little dregs out and we'll use them somehow, some way. That looks like plenty of color. So I've been using the Purley pigments and mixing up colors, but I didn't use a recipe, so I have this beautiful purple color. And I'm going to use it because otherwise it's just going to continue to sit there and be sticky and then eventually dry up, because I don't use cups very often. But I think what would go well with it is some Midnight Shadow. At least that's what I'm saying right now. That's going to be a ways before I can get rid of this. This is the Midnight Shadow. It's a Prizm pour. I don't know how this is going to work. I'm so nervous. I'll put that aside. This is Waterlily. This is a Prizm pour also. I'm trying to convince myself just to do areas. Like you see the blobs I'm adding. I don't know why I was compelled to put the cap back in that. This is Mystique. This is a primary element. I think I said Waterlily is a Prizm pour. If I didn't, I am now. Now, I'm not sure how this is going to work. I think it depends entirely on how I shovel the colors out. This is Fandango. I'm still trying to empty out a little container of sour lemon with orange crush. Let's hope there's still, yep, there's still some in there. Quite a bit, actually. It was mixed with Vivid Enamel, which I intermingle with the Vivid Polypore mixture. You'll find my paint pouring recipes underneath the video. Now it's time for some pink carnation, I think. another Prizm pour. Maybe I'll get a few bottles out of the way while I'm doing this. I haven't put any Jasmine in there, but it's coming. In the meantime, I think Orange Crush, and probably in a second some Saffron. I hope this turns out to be something as opposed to nothing, but I can always take nothing and turn it into something the next day. I am confident that I've made enough mistakes in my time to know how to fully utilize. So this is the Jasmine that has some Dancing Fuchsia in it, which is a new Purley pigment. And I might as well show you, this is the Dancing Fuchsia all by itself. Kind of seems like I should have some more colors in there. I think if I'm going to add any more colors, it's going to be something light colored. If I can get some more shiny taffeta out, well, I say more, but if I can get some shiny taffeta out, and then, do I want a little bit of green? Doesn't matter, it's not coming out anyway. Maybe I've got some triple sec. I think I could have some triple sec. Yep. Seems like I'm going to get it. Alright, I'm almost ready for this. This is making me nervous. Get a couple more bottles out of my way if I can. And almost ready. I want some blue in there, and I've got beautiful Valley High, which is a Prizm pour and another new color. More recent. Not as recent as the Purley pigments. Now I've got a pan full of colors, and I probably have more colors than I need. Made a place to put down my pan of colors if I want. Beside me, I have a canvas handy that I haven't taken the plastic wrap off of, which seems to be a great place in my opinion to put colors down. And here's my 16 by 20 inch canvas that I most recently covered with a layer of Meaden black paint. This is crazy. Okay, here goes nothing. And scrape off the bottom. Now I want a super heavy layer and puddles. I don't know what's going to happen. I'm inclined to just let it run out because I'm not used to doing this. Could make some really cool flowers doing that. If you stop, the shovel will drain. Alright, I'm nervous. I'm so nervous. I'm going to grab a little bit of everything here. And if I was smart, I'd probably use a dribble in between. Or add any color I want, really, from the colors I just used. Or see if I can get it to start pouring out of my shovel. Because I can, sort of thing. Alright, where's my blue? Kind of missing the Egyptian blue. I'd like some Egyptian blue, but I'm going to be good. I have some blue. I got quite a bit of paint too. more than likely more paint than I need, but you've got to be willing to fail the first time while you're finding out. I'm not going to get to keep any of those patterns, although I could take my puddles and tip them. I'm going to grab a Princeton Artful Catalyst spatula and empty out my shovel. I wanted to become much more free with my compositions, and this is the result of my process. I've had some successes too, so I'm sort of full of, I want to call it false bravado. Alright, so we'll leave that. I want more yellow, and I'm going to grab Tuscan Sun and throw some of that right into my pan of colors and scoop it next. I like the shiny taffeta. I want to dribble all over, which is not impossible. It could definitely happen. Come on, suction to the bottom of the container. So no matter how I start, the truth is I can add more colors. I think I said that. If I didn't, I should have. So this is just basically my start. And there's all kinds of ideas that pop into my head, like where I might want to dribble next. Having no idea what I'm doing at all. Okay, that was an unplanned accident. Are there any? That was just silly. No rhyme or reason to where I'm putting anything. But I might like it anyway, which is not all that surprising. I am going to do one thing. I don't have a lot of time tonight, so I'm going to use all my paint. No matter what happens. And this is sort of proof positive that you can't go wrong with color art paints, because I'm not trying to make a composition. I'm nervous that they won't mix well. But they've mixed well so far. It's just that there's so many colors. Somebody's going to tell me later they saw something at this stage, and I'm not going to know what. I'm not going to be able to explain why I didn't see it, but I'm too busy moving along. This might be my last or second to last. I think it's my last scoop. Then I'm going to wish I didn't have one pan inside the other, because I'm going to need to put it. Yep, it's my last scoop. And I need to put it right in the bucket. I could probably just put it under that painting right now. Hopefully I remember it. Sort of feels like I'm just drawing with the paint and that I'm not going to try my spatula, but I am going to try it even if it's a failure. And there's my Princeton Art Tool Catalyst spatula. That's kind of fun. I wish I had a picture of that. I could tip this and see where it goes, just for the fun of it. This is, like I said, if I didn't say, I'm saying again, Princeton, that didn't make any sense. Princeton Art Tool Catalyst spatula. And if I want some other colors, right now is the time. These are going in the bucket. Got most of my paint right off of there. Grab a spatula. Boy, this is unnerving. Craziness. I don't want any extra paint on my canvas on my spatula right now though. I want some of the paint on my spatula now. Come on. So when that timer goes off again, I will reset, probably. Because I don't think I can get anything done at this point. Not done. And I have wanted to make a stage 1. I really like those pinks. Wasn't sure how to keep them, but I guess that works. I wonder if I can cross over one section to another. Maybe it's just going to look like a giant mess. Alright, I'm not done, so I'll be back in a second. Looks like ribbons. I kind of like it. I'm not sure I'm done yet, but I like it. I'll see you in a second. Alright, we're going to continue. I hope I don't run out of time. I don't think I need another 18 minutes. My camera shuts off at 18 minutes, so that's, if you're ever curious why that happens, why I stop. Alright, where else do I need? I kind of like a bunch of things, and I could put some dots in here. This, I've been threatening dots. I like this little pink heart. I guess I'm going to use some more Jasmine. And leave a couple of weird things down there. I could check things. I could skewer things. I had a little drag that I want to pretend didn't happen. So this is my last section right here. And I really like that green. I think I'm going to use it right here. And maybe somewhere else. Yep, right there. I see it. I love it. I don't want to get rid of it. But it's really, really heavy. Kind of dragging down the canvas is not, that was not part of my plan. I used to love to do ribbons. I kind of want to leave that last little bit of negative space. I'm not sure about this over here. Maybe if I steal some fuchsia. Maybe if I want some fuchsia, I better put it in there. Alright, that is pretty wild. I didn't get rid of my heart, but I did add a shape I wanted. I could still tip. I don't think it's a good idea, but I should. I want some more pink there. I don't know why. Pretty sure I shouldn't. I love the colors didn't get muddy. Am I done? I might be. Very close. This looks like I bumped my bottle. Which is probably exactly what happened. Alright, I like my yellow. I could use some more. I'm actually pretty happy with this. Even though I still have some puddles. Puddles might imply that it would be a good idea to blow some out. But I use GAC 800 by Golden in all of my paint mixtures, which means they can dry without cracking. I generally add at least 25%. I don't have any colors left in my pan, or I would dot. Maybe some gold dots would be okay. Probably doesn't need them. Kind of wondering, maybe yellow, Tuscan Sun dots. Whoops, I should not squeeze my bottle out over my canvas. I've got yellow and gold. Do I want orange? Kind of do. The colors are gorgeous. That was a lot of paint. I'm not sure it's what I originally had in mind exactly. It's probably more paint than I thought I was going to put on. I'm going to grab the orange Crush. surprised I haven't done any Jasmine yet, but that doesn't mean that's not going to happen right now. Kind of wish I'd done some white ones. At least there's a little bit of lighter color in there. Not a lot though. Oh, the Jasmine's perfect. Just got to keep my bottle from tipping. And anywhere there happens to be a little something that doesn't belong. Yeah, I'm liking that. So I love you guys. I have 33 playlists with 100 videos on them each. I also have 2 books on my Amazon link, first and second 100 videos I made for YouTube about paint pouring. I like the colors. I do. The more I look at this, the more I like it. That cannot be a bad thing. Oh, I just got a double dot. That's okay. If I wanted more dots, I could always add them tomorrow. Let's give you a shimmer and call it good. And that was a ball. It was a little scary, but it was a ball. I just got paint on my phone again, as per usual. Now you could let your whatever they're called go over the edges, but I love how these colors blend. They're absolutely stunning. And the shimmer is not, my phone is not helping. I'm going to take a torch to this briefly because there are a few bubbles I see. And I'm pretty happy with the way things turned out. And I've got an extra light on in my studio that's messing with my colors. Maybe that'll be good. You know what? I love this. And part of me wants to put some spirals in, and the rest of me knows that that should not happen. Just because I can always do that in another painting, and it doesn't need to be in this one. Alright, wow. I love you guys. I hope you come again. I post at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. The longer you watch my videos, the better the algorithm likes my channel, so thank you for that. Thank you for the donations through PayPal and Patreon. The links are on the link tree and under the video somewhere, I don't know where. Thank you so much to all my members who are keeping my channel alive. I really appreciate you guys. I'll be posting some new members-only library videos soon. Everything can be reproduced on the merchandise at Society6, Legallerist, Pixels.com, Fine Art America, and Spring underneath the video. I'm really happy with this, and I don't even mind those little places I dug down to canvas because they're very shimmery. That's so cool. I got a couple heavy little puddles. That'll be proof positive after I torch, get rid of the bubbles, that the GAC 800 works. That's a gorgeous piece. Alright, so I'm sure I've forgotten something, but that's mostly your comments keep my morale boosted. I love you dearly. You inspire me always. I give lessons at the house in Spring Hill, Florida. I remembered. Woo! I do sell my artwork when I get a chance, and that's the one thing that supports my endeavor to bring new YouTube tutorials to people. So I appreciate it if you guys would be interested in purchasing an artwork. That would be great. Or if you know somebody who's an art collector, please send them in my direction. I've got plenty. Alright, I love you guys. Whatever I've forgotten, you'll see in another video. The 32 playlists are accompanied by everything organized by topic and genre too. So if you like something in a certain topic or genre, just mention it and I'll give you a playlist. And I love you. Again, bye for now. Priscilla out.